Do you ever look at a modern skyscraper or a massive hydroelectric dam and think, how did we get here? We often praise the ingenuity of the last 100 years, the computer chip, the airplane, the internet. But what if I told you that the very foundations of our technological world were laid down thousands of years ago, not by sheer luck, but by brilliant, methodical engineering? We've all heard of the Egyptian pyramids and the Great Wall of China. But these spectacular monuments often overshadow the true, transformative technological secrets that powered these civilizations. Secrets that, in many cases, are so sophisticated they baffle engineers even today. We're going to dig into 5 ancient civilizations and unlock the forgotten technological achievements that truly shaped human progress. From self-regulating water systems to the invention of zero and urban sanitation on a scale unmatched for millennia. This is not just a history lesson. It's an unveiling of the ancient genius that still influences your life right now. Stick around, because the last secret, the one about a universal communication and trade network, is arguably the most impactful of all. Our journey begins with the indispensable technology of organized life, sanitation and urban planning. Today, we take clean water and efficient waste disposal for granted. Yet for millennia after these ancient societies collapsed, the world descended into a state of disease and squalor precisely because this knowledge was lost. The Indus Valley civilization, around 3300 BCE, along what is now Pakistan and northwest India, created the world's first true urban centers, not as haphazard settlements, but as meticulously planned cities like Harappa and Mohenjo-daro, laid out on a rigid, grid-like street pattern. The real secret, however, was beneath the surface, a feat of infrastructural engineering. Every major street had a covered, brick-lined drainage channel, and every house, regardless of its size, was connected to this municipal system, often featuring private bathing areas and, astonishingly, private latrines that flushed wastewater underground. This sophisticated, coordinated network of sewage disposal was operating over 5,000 years ago, setting the fundamental principle that a successful society starts with a clean and healthy foundation. Next, we move from the physical foundation of cities to the abstract foundation of science and mathematics, a technology so fundamental it underpins every calculation you make, every piece of software you use, and every astronomical prediction. This is the concept of zero. The Mesoamerican Maya civilization independently developed and utilized a true positional concept of zero long before it was established in the Old World. Flourishing from around 2000 BCE, the Maya were obsessed with time, needing a flexible and powerful numerical system to track the deep cycles of their elaborate calendars, the 260-day Tzolk'in and the 365-day Hab. They used a base 20 or vigesimal system where position is crucial, necessitating a symbol to represent the absence of value in a column. The Maya represented zero with a shell-like glyph and used it not just as a placeholder, but as a number in its own right for complex calculations, making it one of the single most important conceptual breakthroughs in human history. Our third secret takes us high into the rugged, challenging terrain of the Andes Mountains in South America, where the Inca civilization built an empire by mastering 2 crucial technologies: hydraulic engineering and resilient agriculture. The Andes are steep, resource-poor, and subject to intense weather shifts. Yet the Incas thrived by creating vast staircases of level land on the slopes. This technique, called andenes, or terrace farming, was a brilliant technological solution to environmental scarcity. The terraces prevented topsoil erosion, regulated water absorption by trapping rainfall, and crucially, the massive stone retaining walls absorbed the sun's heat during the day, creating microclimates that allowed them to grow temperature-sensitive crops like maize at extreme altitudes. Furthermore, The Incas developed extensive networks of canals and aqueducts to transport water across vast distances and elevations, with engineering so precise that the water management system in a city like Machu Picchu still functions, proving their mastery over the mountain environment. Now, we turn our attention to an essential, often overlooked form of social technology: the legal code. A strong, written, and publicly displayed legal framework is as much an invention as the wheel, providing the operating system for a large, complex society. The Mesopotamian civilization provided this technological secret through the Code of Hammurabi, created by King Hammurabi of Babylonia around 1754 BCE. This code was inscribed on a massive stone stele and contained 282 laws placed in a public area for all citizens to see, emphasizing uniformity and public accountability. By making the law visible and applying it, at least in theory, universally across a diverse empire, it introduced the concepts of evidence, precedent, and the principle of lex talionis. This code provided structure, stability, and a degree of predictability to commercial and social life, acting as a technological solution to the chaos of human interaction and forming the basis for subsequent legal systems. Finally, we arrive at the fifth and perhaps most encompassing technological secret: the creation of a massive, standardized network for commerce and communication. The Achaemenid Persian Empire achieved something akin to the ancient world's internet and global trade network. The famous Royal Road, stretching over 2,500 kilometers from Susa to Sardis, was a feat of logistical engineering that dramatically cut down communication time across the vast empire. Along its route were standardized rest stops and relay stations where messengers on horseback could quickly exchange mounts, delivering messages that would have previously taken months in a matter of days. Furthermore, the Persians introduced a standardized coinage system, making trade simpler across dozens of cultures. By combining a vast, secure road network with a standardized currency and a policy that promoted stability, the Persians created a single, massive economic zone and a unified, early global marketplace. While the great secrets often lie in the subtle infrastructure, we cannot ignore the sheer engineering tenacity of ancient Egypt. Though their secrets are well known, the practical application of their astronomical and mathematical knowledge to create structures like the Great Pyramid of Giza remains a technological marvel. Their use of the Nilometer to predict and manage the annual flooding of the Nile was a form of hydrological data science, ensuring agricultural stability. More than just building monuments, the Egyptians mastered the logistics, labor management, and material science required to sustain a centralized, massive building program for millennia, ensuring their cultural and religious framework was literally etched in stone to survive across generations. Roman civilization excelled not in initial invention, but in the technological application and scaling of existing concepts. They took the legal concepts of the earlier Mesopotamians and Greeks and codified them into the 12 tables, creating a comprehensive legal system that remains the foundation of most modern civil law. Their engineering genius was in ubiquity and standardization, replicating sophisticated aqueduct systems across an entire continent to transport water from distant sources to cities, towns, and agricultural lands, ensuring a reliable water supply for massive urban populations. This focus on practical, repeatable, and scalable civil engineering technology was the true engine of the Roman Empire's longevity and stability. From the organized sanitation of the Indus Valley to the mathematical zero of the Maya, the hydraulic feats of the Inca, the legal stability of Hammurabi, and the global network of the Persians, these forgotten secrets prove one thing: the human drive to engineer and innovate is timeless. We often look to the future for breakthroughs, but the past provides the essential lessons. The foundation of modern technology, urbanism, law, and mathematics was set thousands of years ago. Now that you've seen the depth of this ancient genius, which of these 5 core technological secrets do you think had the greatest long-term impact on the world we live in today? Let me know in the comments below.